Let's take a look at the dollar yen for the upcoming October the 8th session. You can see that there was this hammer that we talked about actually yesterday, and we were looking for it to support. Now, yesterday it did slide through here, as you can see on the daily chart, and you'll see on that hourly chart it closed below and kept going down just a bit. This actually gives us some bearish sentiment. It's really going to end up and see today how price action closes today at the end of the sessions today to see if we're going to be looking for some more bearish activity or if we're going to be seeing some bullish activity. And so we're going to go down the lower charts to see what we can maybe get into. But as far as maybe this downward trend ending, it's going to take at least a day for us to see that. So let's go on down to the 4-hour chart. And as you can see here, again, we have some bearishness. We also would like to note on as far as the MACD goes. Let's take a look at, let's draw the support line. Well, we're going to leave that one there. That's the one we drew yesterday. We had this splash down here. You can see the breakthrough, and it came down and it retested these lows and closed above it on this time frame. It was actually a trade we were taken into yesterday. But it slid through just a little bit right here, came back pretty strong. As you can see, a really strong engulfing candle. However, price has come right back down to these lows again, battling with it, which is telling us not a lot of follow through here. And again, the bearish tone on the MACD here on the 4-hour. Some will ask, is this going to be divergence? Yes, the MACD is higher here than it was here, and it's really right at that level. So we'll consider that divergence. Remember, divergence could just be a pullback. It does not always mean that there's a reversal. However, 4-hour divergence is very serious and usually does pull in a strong pullback. Now again, here's the hourly chart. As we said yesterday, we talked about a close below this to the downside. We were going to be looking for on the 30-minute to 60-minute a sell. And as you can see, because of that choppy up and down price action, we wanted to see more come out of this trade. It only paid 30-some pips from on the 1-hour chart basis. You can see down, up, right back to this level. This is a very, very, very serious level here. So it's going to see if price can continue to hold above it. Let's get down to this 30-minute to look for trade setup. As you can see, our trade was, we were looking for a close below this level on the 30-minute. And actually, if you take a look, it was about 50-some pips. And remember we said it was a big up and down, a lot of up and down, up and down. So when you see in that up and down in a given day, like we talked about yesterday, we're going to be looking to fund our stop, in that 30 to 40 pip level. In other words, we're going to take, 50, 60, 70% of our trade off the table in a very choppy market, especially on these time frames in that 30 to 50 pip range. And so this really did qualify for that type of trade. We would have been stopped out on the rest of this trade though. Still would have been a small winner. So again, as we get down into the 30-minute chart, you can see the trend is neutral at this point. And we're right in the middle between this high and this low. So it's going to be a little bit, dicey. It's not something we're really fond of right now, the situation that we have, the high and the low being so far spread apart right in the middle as we come into Asia. So what we're going to watch for during the Asian market is for these two levels right here. We're going to watch for these two levels, and I'm going to draw them right here, this high and this low. And so what we're going to do on both counts here, we're going to look for a close above this level on a 30-minute for a buy, a close below this level on a 30-minute for a sell. Now, if you don't happen to see this particular trade setup, the other trade we're going to watch for is this low right here, a close below this low. On a 60-minute chart, we'd be looking for a sell. So those are really the three trades we're going to be watching for in the upcoming sessions. So again, we have two sells and one buy we're looking for on the dollar yen for the upcoming October the 8th session.